Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to present part one of a 5-part video series on arpeggios in the caged positions in I think 7 different arpeggios. It'll be the major. I'm going to start off with the C formation, but just so we don't have to deal with the open strings, so we can transfer this up and down the neck with bars. I'm going to put it in the key of D, so it'll be a C position, up 2 frets, 2nd fret, and so the first arpeggio will be just a straight D major. The second one will be a D minor. Then I'll start with the 7 arpeggios, the major 7. Then the dominant 7, next the minor 7, next the minor 7, next the minor 7 flat 5, same as they have diminished. And last but not least, the full diminished, which the only difference in that and the minor 7 flat 5, which in key of D here would be, is that you take that flat 7, that dominant 7, down to a 6, so it's that 1 note difference. And of course you can call any diminished chord by any note in the chord. Here we have F, B, D, G sharp, and so it is indeed a D diminished chord. And as you know, you move the diminished chord up 3 frets, you get the same diminished chord except with the next inversion up. So your F becomes your G sharp, your B becomes your D, your D becomes your F, and your G sharp becomes your B. And on, up 3 frets, I mean 3 inversions till you get to the top inversion. 4 inversions actually, it's 4 notes in the chord. So we're in key of D, starting with the C formation. So this is part 1, and part 2 will be the A formation. Part 3 will be the G formation. Then part 4 will be E formation, and part 5 will be the D formation. But today we're only going to be concerned with the C formation. And I'll dive right in here. First thing I'm going to do a little, just play it through for you. Like I did, a little cleaner hopefully. So major, then minor. Major 7. Dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, and diminished. So, it's good to know the chords that these go to as well, D major, and of course D minor also. That's a little hard, a little bit of a stretch here. Then the major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished, and then your full diminished. So I'm going to do this at about tempo 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, folks, so there you have the basic major minor, major 7, minor, dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, also half diminished, and the full diminished in the key of D, C formation. Now, do I use all of these particular fingerings on these arpeggios? No, not necessarily, but occasionally I'll use a piece of it in playing. So, for instance, you'll notice that's quite a reach, 1 to the 5th fret there on the 1st and the 6th strings. And so you might use a piece of that here and there, you know. If it's particularly hard for you to practice these down here of 1 to 5th fret, because as I say, it is a bit of a stretch, then you may come up here to 13th to the 17th fret. So a little easier to get to make that stretch up there high on the neck. Or you might, instead of the key of D, you might just pull it up, say here to the key of G, and practice it there at your 7th fret. You know, that's a bit easier, obviously. So there you have the basic arpeggios in the key of D, C formation, A, G, E, and D formation yet to come in parts 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all the tablatures are downloadable on my website, and you just have to go to my website, and on the home page, that's chuckjonesmusic.com, by the way, and on the home page you'll see a page for up at the top where it has all the separate pages. You'll see a subscribe for exclusive content page. Go to that page, and you can put in your email and subscribe. And not only this PDF, and you can also download a PNG there in case you want to download it on your phone, say for instance, and you don't have a PDF reader on your phone. So anyhow, you can do that there, and there are also all kinds of other PDFs from past lessons there, and also basic recording a basic guitar vocal, how to do that on your home equipment, PDF about that as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel right down here, and also go to my website, chuckjonesmusic.com, and subscribe there as well if you don't mind. And I'd like to thank everybody for the PayPal donations. It's really been helping out. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Y'all come back now.